Hey guys, it's Lindsay. So today I'm going to be filming a Sephora and Ulta haul. Let's get into it. So the first place I did like some major damage in Sephora. I've been kind of behind on the Too Faced bandwagon as far as the chocolate bar palettes. I have the first chocolate bar palette. I like it, but then I saw this one and I was even more in love. This is the semi-sweet chocolate bar palette. I know they have a new one called Sweet Peach now. I could not find that anywhere, but this was like right up my alley. I love this blue, this peanut butter shade right here. This pink sugar shade so far that I've played with is like virtually no pigment whatsoever, but everything else seems to be like super pigmented. I hauled this about maybe a week ago and I've been playing with it for about a week. If you guys would like a tutorial on a full eye makeup look on this palette, then just go ahead and let me know in the down bar below, because this is a fantastic palette. I can't wait to like get even more into all the different looks that I can do with this palette. It's so beautiful and it smells like chocolate. This peanut butter shade, it's like this really pretty orangey shade. Let me swatch another one. Swatch caramel. That is so right up my alley. I love anything with warmth and browns and and then let's do cocoa chili. Like, these are super pigmented. I'm super excited. But these are definitely some shades that I gravitate towards, and like this blue, I want to swatch this blue. Like, that blue is very pretty. Just every color in this palette like speaks to me, so I'm super excited to play with this some more. So let me know in the down bar below if you want to see any tutorials or any type of specific looks that you know, have kind of been eyeing this palette. You kind of don't know what to do with it. Let me know in the down bar below. I'd be so happy to make like a full-on makeup tutorial with this palette. Like, are you kidding me? How cute is this? The next item that I picked up that I'm like really excited about is the Tarte Amazonian Clay. The Skin Twinkle Lighting Palette is basically the highlighter palette that they just recently come out with, and I got this again about a week ago, so I've had a little bit of a week to play with these. They are fantastic. I love using the shade to set under my eyes for my highlighter. So this is more like a pinky champagne gold, and then this is more of a lighter, like more opaque highlighter, I would say, than this one. But so far, like, the textures of these are gorgeous, and this is a matte yellow highlight for like underneath the eyes if you want to set your under eye concealer. That is what this shade could be used for, and I've actually used it for that this past week, and it hasn't been too bad. And I love the mirror here. Just this whole palette is completely worth every penny. My mother-in-law got me this for my birthday, and I almost cried because this was like, me and her got the same thing, and it was like a special bonding moment, and I am so in love. Another like cheek palette that really caught my attention that I recently picked up was the Estee Lauder palette. It's in their Bronze Goddess collection that they've just recently come out with, and I think everybody that loves makeup needs to go buy this like right now. I'm wearing this on my cheeks, like just this palette on my cheeks. It is so beautiful. This is the Bronze Goddess Summer Glow Multi Palette, and it's got the bronzer, the highlight, and the blush. This is just a gorgeous palette in general. This highlight is beautiful. Like, so that is the highlight right down there. I don't know if you can specifically see it. And then this peach is just like, this is MAC Melba to me. Just like maybe a little bit more deeper of a MAC Melba, like a hint deeper than MAC Melba. I love this blush. And then this bronzer is like, it's fantastic. It is so smooth. Now this is a bit of a harder powder, so it's not like super soft, but it's crazy pigmented, and it doesn't let you go overboard with the amount of pigmentation that you're using on your cheeks. It doesn't let you use too much. Like, it gives you just the right amount of product each and every time that you use it. It's the right amount of pigmentation. It's the right amount of softness of the powder, but it's not too soft so you don't use too much. Like, this is a definite steal. I am thinking about picking up a backup whenever this actually runs out, because I think Estee Lauder needs to make this a permanent item, because this is just like, this is fantastic. And I think Estee Lauder has definitely made a huge winner here with this palette. I mean, like, for travel, this is like a really hard plastic case, and it's small and it's compact and it's not huge like compared to the Tarte palette. It's just like, it's gorgeous. It has every color you would need, like a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight, like, and they're perfect shades. Now if you're a little bit darker, I don't think this bronzer is going to work for you, and if you're super pale, I still think this highlighter would work for you. And I really like this bronzer because it's definitely not too orange on my skin. Like, it's just the right amount of bronze that gives your skin just like this all over warmth without looking orange. I want Estee Lauder to make this a permanent item. Like, make it a permanent item. Then me and my friend went to Sephora yesterday and I found a few new items. I picked up the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara in the waterproof version. I haven't ever tried it in the normal formula, but I definitely wanted to try this out in the waterproof because that's all I use is waterproof mascaras. That's the only thing that will hold a curl in my eyelashes. Now today I'm wearing fake eyelashes, so you totally cannot tell. But if you guys want a video specifically reviewing this, I would love to do a before and after because I did use this today. Like, I could really tell, and I love the color of this. I love the packaging. This is so cute. It looks like water droplets on the actual packaging, and it's like, it's a heavy mascara. Like, I'm really super excited to try out this mascara too. And then also, since this was my birthday month, my mother-in-law got me a large size of the Benefit Professional, and this is definitely one of my most favorite primers. It's one of my most favorite smoothing primers. And then what's funny is that I actually did buy the Makeup Forever Step 1 smoothing primer, and they're very similar. So I'm excited to try them both and compare them, but this is definitely like an oldie but a goodie. And I just wanted to show this because, like, how cute is this? Like, my mother-in-law remembered to buy me Benefit Professional. Then me and my mother-in-law, we actually stopped at Sephora and we were shopping, and that's where we got most of these goodies. We were looking through a lot of the lip options over in the Too Faced Melted section, and the last one was the Melted Peony, and I was in love with this shade, and she got it for me, and that is actually what I'm wearing on my lips today. It is a corally pink, and it's like perfect for spring. I have like only one other melted lipstick from Too Faced, and it's like a super nude, so I've been able to try out this formula this past week, and I really love this lipstick formulation. It's a matte lipstick formulation, but it's a breathable matte, and so Melted Peony is like perfect. It's like the most perfect color for spring. I feel like it makes my eyes even bluer. Like, I think it just shows off the color of my face and just makes me look a little bit more alive. Thank you. And then because it was my birthday month, we did the birthday purchase at Sephora, and I got the Marc Jacobs birthday gift, and it came with this lipstick in the color 216 Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And this looks like it would be right up my alley, like this color. Like, there you go. That is such a pretty, like, pinky mauve. And then in the birthday kit, it also included the Marc Jacobs Gel Black Liner, and I actually used this today, and I really do like it. Speaking of Marc Jacobs, I also bought the new full cover foundation in 32 Beige Light, and I might or might not be doing a first impressions right now, so keep your eyes out for this because a first impressions is coming on this, and it's a like full on, I'm doing the check-in thing. Like, we're going crazy with this. So yeah, I just bought this yesterday and I'm super excited. I've heard a lot of good things about this foundation, and I'm just like a foundation like person just in general. Like, I love foundations. I've probably tried almost every one in Sephora, like, no joke. So hopefully this one lives up to all the hype that everybody's been like building it up to. And so they just put in a Marc Jacobs kiosk or like a Marc Jacobs counter in Sephora, and it's beautiful. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm super excited about this one if you can't tell. So that is everything from Sephora that I have recently accumulated. And then I saw in Ulta, we made our way over to Ulta about a week ago, and they had the Makeup Revolution section up. And I've heard a few things about Makeup Revolution. Some things are hit and miss, but I saw this blush palette and I had to try it. I have the blush palette in Sugar and Spice, and it's got these nudes, it's got these really bright pinks, it's got some corals, and this really beautiful peach shade is like, that is my kind of shade. Like, how gorgeous is this palette? And then it has like these really two pretty like blush toppers slash like highlights, which is like really interesting because you don't see a lot of cool highlights. I think this will be like a gorgeous palette for anybody to come pick up if they're on a budget, especially if they're on a budget. Oh my god. Everything is like super creamy. The shades are so pigmented, like all of these shades. Let me swatch this really pretty. Oh, fantastic. Let me swatch them in here. It's like pink galore. And then I also picked up a gloss from them. I got the Salvation Intense Lacquer and More Than I Could Give, and this was just like a really, it was right up my kind of shade alley. What? It was right up my alley with like the nude shades. Like this nude is like, oh, that is a gorgeous shade. It has like a smell to it, like a sweet smell, but I'm not exactly sure what that smell is, but it's not like unpleasant or like I hate it. It is really, really pretty, and it's like super smooth, and it's not tacky at all. This is probably going to be like a permanent go-to for me. Oh, I'm excited. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Sephora haul. I'm super in love with all of my little babies. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to review or do specific like first impressions or reviews on. I would love to do that for you guys, so definitely leave me a comment down bar below. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love filming for you guys, and again, thank you for letting me hit 9,000 subscribers. That is awesome. That is just like, that's crazy to me. 9,000 people out there are watching me. Like, what? So I hope you guys have an awesome day. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you later. Bye.